let's take this next teleporter. This is a pretty crazy descent, huh? Kind of. Alright, we'll probably fight Valron here, I guess. Kind of thought it would let us go to the surface soon. Like, get to the first boss fight. Then you can go back to the surface. Then you get to the next boss fight. Then you can go back to the surface. Because there's 2 other little teleporty things on the surface. Wait, this is the name of that dude. Tarfhal Helgarahi? Wasn't that the name of...
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are, at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
It was called the inversion room. I didn't put that together. Oh! Yeah, now I can go back to the entrance. Okay. Let's go create this item for, Let's go create that item for... Why am I drawing a blank on her name? So I'm just trying to find a place that has a campfire. Drawing a blank. For Shion.
We finally made it. I think the animals back at the ranch should be all...
Sell as platinum chunks. We're still doing pretty decent.
grown up by now.
Oh, not a weapon. I want to forge first a Mystic Crest. Using a level 4. Yes, please. Let's enhance that level 4 Mystic Crest. With some items. There it is. Her final title, and now we have all the titles. Fashionista. She can now learn Dispel. Why not? We'll give her that perfect evade. For me, or Alphen, they're all me. Can't afford anything. Rinwell. Can't afford anything. Law. Can't afford anything. Halim. Increase critical damage. Increase critical damage. 2 for crit damage. Why didn't you get enough? That's messed up.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Well, it's for you. No, we're gonna give it to her. Oh, but this one's... That's minus 30% casting time. This one's only minus 20. So no, the other one she has already is better.
Guess I'll polish up my sword.
That's a euphemism. I don't think I would have missed any skits. Yes, it's cook before sleeping. HP or heal CP after battle large would be nice. Actually, that would just be nice. Oh, but I'm 1 egg short.
Make sure to get some good
Let's
rest.
see if this dude sells eggs. Oh, if not, I have chickens.
It's a brand new day, everyone. Let's greet the dawn.
Oh, chickens only give meat. They don't give egg.
Laudable sentiment.
He don't sell egg.
Hey, is Dohalim's shirt on backwards?
Suffice it to say, mornings aren't his strong suit.
I don't want to go running around to look for egg. Like, I'll be fine.
Aw, who's a good boy? Wait, why am I petting you?
That's actually one of the first times that it's fit the thing. He'll CP after battle medium. We can make that one.
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. I'll see you again tomorrow.
A warrior with...
Yes, yes, a warrior with his whatever. I didn't need a teleporter. Apparently, I
A
can just...
breakfast is a flower without sunlight.
I guess so.
That's not a saying.
I can just fast travel here without even having to care about that. Okay. Where's the correct way to go? Directly in front of me. Is there a chest on either side of this one? Oh, there's a big ol' Pixie crystal. Okay. I'll take it.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way.
Oh, no, but there's a big Spider-Man over there. Oh, look at these rooms! Spider-Man. Hello? Astral Doubt.
Get out of bed! A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Oh!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon! I'll finish you! This one's all mine!
wait, is that going to count as a charge? Ooh. 4.
Now you see what I can do. No further.
Charge. Saw it coming.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Oh, I didn't check weapons. Oh. We've beaten one boss. We can leave to go do weapons. No, not one boss. We've beaten one enemy. It's fine if it respawns. Let's go.
We finally made it.
I can't believe it. Oh, wait,
Looks
you
like we
don't...
get to sleep with a roof over.
You don't do a shop. She don't do a shop.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Also wanted to see if this dude sells eggs. Most likely to suck eggs, and he does. Forge weapons. Okay. Can make new weapons. So let's go ahead and equip that. Equip that. Equip that. Someone who couldn't get one was Renwell.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
And I might as well, because I did exert myself on that spider dude. Not crazily, but I did.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yeah, that was my fault. You guys should have told me about weapons. Weak point damage. Yes, please. Yes, please. Finish that off. Extra 30 attack damage. Oh. Well, I didn't even have to carry. It doesn't respawn. I guess ones that stand in doorways don't respawn. So. Blue roses.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Renna.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's great spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renasalma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
Skit, finding the Renasalma. I also got an achievement. I guess you don't have to listen to all of them. You just gotta listen to a certain number.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renasalma's here, right?
Don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renasalma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you.
Skit, with age comes wisdom.
The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
Oh, Halim's what? 20s? Late 20s? Early 30s? He's not an old man, is what I'm saying.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Oh, you just mean that there's a stronger one. Astral Slot.
Really bad feeling about this.
It's the things!
Not today! Swallow dance! You're mine!
Right?
They may look cute and stuff.
It's the sins, the 7 deadly sins. Believe.
They got fire! Commander of Heaven!
What's the first one? Astral Gluttony?
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here!
Now, go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Was it Gluttony?
Now!
We just killed it, and I've already forgotten its name.
Form! Vacuum blade!
Hear my call. A chain between heaven and earth.
Vacuum blade!
A wailing
It's over!
lightning. Seal.
You're mine! Transform! I'm not done! Not again! There!
Now.
Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Piece of candy. Now I kind of want to check. Astral Sloth. Astral Doubt. So no, they're not the 7 deadly sins. So we haven't fought in the lizard yet. I'll fight you on the way back through. Ooh, who are these guys? Astral Lament.
Mind if I do? Where are you it's going? A duel of the arts. Primed and ready. Far beyond the darkest sky. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done.
An astral art?
That was like you. Astral energy.
Hey.
My turn. No escape.
Now. Demon's descent. Flashing fang.
The last one?
Step back. This one's all law.
That netted us. That net us. Hexbreaker. Still need armor for me and Shion.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Fairy Ring. Reduces CV cast of parts. That is for you.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration.
Oh, that's what
though.
those pixieite or whatever it's called is for. Let's fight the lizard first. It's a new entity. Agony.
Double demon take this. First strike. Take First strike. Ignite. Hurricane.
Unwinding arm. Healing arm.
Save you. Oh, now you're talking. These sticks have got your name on them.
Blah blah blah. Magic.
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Raging flare. Super swallow kick. Now in the groove.
Knock him down.
For you, Dad. Watch this.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
It's for me.
I can carve through armor.
I'm not done.
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Just getting started.
Take this.
There's a poison aura around him.
Can't get out of this.
Burn it.
I'll crush you.
Well, that was a waste on my
Lightning
part.
reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
First strike.
Watch this.
Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
Let's dispose of the trash.
The waters of creation.
Watch it.
Mortal droplet.
That's the spot.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Go for the weak point.
I can carve through armor.
The waters of creation. Outstanding form.
Now in the groove.
Try harder. This one's all mine. Burn in hell.
Drop him.
Here I come. Burn. I'm not done.
Oh, now you're talking.
Vacuum
We're
blade.
just getting started.
Win.
There we go. 4.
This head's down.
I'll smash you.
They don't get knocked out long enough after breaking.
In a vine. Eat this.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Give the hunter.
Leave it to you.
You get the gist.
Amazing.
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Here's evil.
Dragon Swarm!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
On.
Step back. This one's all law.
No. Just making sure I'm going through the right door. Okay, some new enemies. Flying enemies, of course.
No choice. It's time.
I'm surrounded.
No further.
These fists have got your name on them.
Airborne beast. My
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours.
I'll crush you.
This is lightning. Should technically do bonus damage. Just saying. Just throwing that out there.
Totally. In an instant. Impact block. Not a chance. You're just getting started. This one's all mine. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
Alright. Let's head this way. Another lizard. Lizard Guard Crystal.
Little help. I never miss.
Not today.
I'm on it.
Vacuum
Healing
Blade.
heart.
Smash you.
Dragon Swarm.
What a relief.
I'll finish you here now. Take this. Start up.
Rock Blade.
Glacial Spear.
No further.
The Wild Lancer. Here's a hint.
Now in the groove.
Ignite. Vacuum Blade.
Alright. Down.
Vacuum Blade. Dragon Swarm.
You should have messed with me.
Vacuum Blade.
Take this. In a bind.
Amazing.
Charge like that. I'll crush you.
Oh, that was a waste, because this would negate his charge also.
Reflexes. Tenebrous Claw.
Astral energy.
Say no more. They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Pixie Crystal. Oh. Astral Fury, Hatred, and Slaw. Oh, I'm out of things. Yes.
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done.
Vacuum Blade. Burn.
Lightning orb. Send it in the wind.
These fists have got your name on them.
Dragon Swarm.
I'll be saving this one. Burning.
Vacuum
This one's
Blade.
mine. That'll bring you down.
I'll crush you.
Thanks, Slaw.
Lightning reflexes.
You're
Tenebrous
bud.
Claw. Now you see what I can do.
No, I rolled. Oh, it still hit.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
That is silly.
A whirling struggle. Outstanding form.
Dragon Swarm.
The enemy is going all out. The water.
These fists have got your name on them.
I don't know which one you're punching.
Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
I'm ready
Here I
to
come!
burn your field!
I'll finish you here and now! Burn it out!
Magic is in!
I can carve through Dragon Swarm! No further!
In here! Mega Ray! Let's get you all done!
I'm on it! This one's all mine!
By the
Break it away! Burn!
Final Annihilation!
Final dance! You're mine! What's this?
Alright.
Equal assault!
Here's to the waters of creation!
Ooh!
Explosion! Dance! Immortal droplet!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that! Now I'm in trouble!
I owe you, Keon. Healing is what my arts do best.
I'll crush you!
Come on!
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! In a bind? I'll finish you here and now!
Freeze blast!
Anything in armor is all mine! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Here's the healing now!
Alright, let's go.
Lightning Tiger!
That wasn't too bad.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Whoa, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
We already have Mystic Crests. Right? That is what Renwell is currently holding. Nothing else here. We're good to go. Still expecting to find Balron. Even I did get the owl, and I do think that those owls are reincarnations. But I'm also still feeling like I gotta fight Balron. Guess we'll see. Oh, another elevator. Noi. Noise.
Right, here goes! Take this! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
I owe you, Keon. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
That's
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Now, astral energy.
Say no more!
Well done.
wrong person.
This one's mine. If it's in the sky, it's mine. Magic is in. Field.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! More?
Beyond the dark, I never miss.
I'm just getting started! You're mine! Ignite!
Shooting star.
Vacuum blade!
Tidora, go for it.
Prepare to crumble! More Sugo? See what
Keep calm and take them down.
Shouldn't have done that!
Dragon Swarm. Do it.
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
One more. Do it. Enemies incoming. Astral energy.
I still wish that that was an auto option. Set it to automatically do those.
Now, get toasty.
Burn strike! Now! Mirage! Eat this! Severing wind!
This one's mine.
Here I come!
Oh, violent
Now! Into blue!
Just make it feel more flow. You know?
Do it. Tidora. Frozen.
Hammer!
One more. On a roll now. Winds of time. I never miss. If it's in the sky, it's now.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I can feel my precision improving.
Okay. Something big over there. An elixir. The elixir points to that there will be another boss fight coming up real soon. Oh yeah, the boost strike damage, yes. Especially because she's not a character that's in my party. Being able to boost strike with her. Side room's gonna lead to some stuff. I mean, obviously that's how side rooms work.
No choice.
That'll bring you down.
I'll finish you! Dragon Swarm, burn in hell!
I'm not so good with airborne charges. Glacial Speed, I never miss.
Surely, in an instant! Impact Block! Dragon
Let me
Swarm!
help.
Huh? You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm!
No one likes the airborne enemies.
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
That was a pretty clean sweep there. My hands are burning. Stamina ring. Ring that may have the AG cost of an arm.
That equipment should come in handy.
Yes, Zephyr's ring currently. So we've already had this item as well. It'd probably be good for me, but I'm using the one that gives me bonus loot on drops. It's just mainly because in Vesperia, bosses would drop specific items. I don't think that's the case in this one. So it's not really something I should be worrying about. And I should just get the item. Isolation.
Dispose of the trash.
Take this! Swallow dance! Dragon Swarm!
Go for the weak
Armor
point.
won't save you! In the groove!
It's
Okay,
weakened.
that breaks that core.
Bring you down.
Dragon Swarm!
Will this have whirling
Severing Wind! Inferno Punch! Ignite!
winds of heaven?
Back to the blade!
I don't know what I'd do without
Right on top of this healing circle.
I really don't.
That's my cue. Standing form.
Shut him down!
We don't let Astral Arts happen.
Dragon, take this! Back to the blade! I'll crush you!
I didn't know he was an Overlord.
Tenebrous Claw! First strike! There!
Did he announce he was?
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
I know, I probably should have fought them. They're just, those two are just annoyingly tanky. That I'm just like, eh. Eh. 1 platinum chunks. Moptukus. It's been 40 minutes since a boss fight, so I'm expecting. Why are those vines not on my map? Oh. Just a room full of crystals. What actually I should. Did I ever get an item that boosted XP? So that's a drop rate large. So if anything, he should be carrying that. Oh, I just took it off. Or was this the one that he had on originally? Drop rate up. Just a little surprised that we never got an item that was like, more XP. We only get our XP boost from food.
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. The flame and
Oh. Not realize this thing had a laser.
Dragon swarm. This one's for you, Dad. It's over. Totally. In an instant. Impact block. Now. There. In a bind.
That's the wrong person.
Chain between heaven and earth. Healing circle. Awakening lightning.
Eat this. Super swallow here.
This one's mine.
Solid hurricane.
Oh,
Now somebody win. Armor won't save. Now I'm in the groove. No. While it's
Or
take it down.
try this. What? In a bind. Exclusive ring.
Chain between heaven and earth. Awakening light in here.
Double demon face. Flame inside me. Yours to be let free. Raging flame. Take this. I'm on a roll now. Far enough. Death blossom.
I'll chain
Smash
between
you.
heaven and earth.
Mirage.
You see what happened there if you
Wheeling
cross...
banshee of lightning. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
tendons. Chicken tendons. Love my chicken tendons. There's nothing else in here.
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Oh, dang it, they're still talking. Oh, no, see?
Perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
Then it showed me that sovereign thing. See here?
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Linwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really, really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
Got a skit for ceaseless hunger, but I gotta say, the Spirit's kind of an idiot. Why wouldn't it then... If you have a nearly empty bowl and a full bowl, and you want to combine the two bowls, pour the nearly empty bowl into the full bowl. Instead, the Spirit is trying to suck all of the life from the full bowl of Dana into the empty bowl of Rena. Not the brightest creature. Let's go ahead and listen to Ceaseless Hunger.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's great spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Okay, well I was expecting a boss fight right here, not a scene, a skit. We're also reaching 55 minutes. Lower level zone. Okay. Oh, it's just you guys. I thought it was a threat. Oh, I wasn't even looking when it was running towards me.
No further! Dragon Swarm! Holy Lazarus! Contain the
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you.
Perhaps now isn't the time? Looks like it could be worth something.
Alright. So that's the correct way, so we'll go this way. And Omega an Omega Elixir. Oh. Big boy sleeping. Big boy sleeping? Hey, big boy. What are you doing?
Gotta break through.
Raising
Double
flame!
demon fang. Burn.
Take this!
Healing circle. That'll bring you down. Thanks so much. The
I'm
water
sorry
has
to be a
created-
father.
We've all got enough on our
Take this!
Yes,
Don't
ma'am.
mind if I do.
Aim for the weak spot.
Go, go. Eat this already.
And we already broke it.
Let's do it.
Far enough!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Shouldn't have messed with me.
A whirling shovel.
Ignite.
Winds of heaven.
You're mine.
I'll finish you here and
Sweet
now!
now.
Vacuum blade.
Get out in there.
I'm on a roll now! Let's tear up! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Mirage blitz! Talon hurricane! Can't get out of this!
A change between fire.
Shattering
Can't get out of this, he immediately jumps backwards and gets out of it.
Double demon fang. Dragon swarm. Double me in an instant. Impact claw.
Couldn't get out of that, though.
We managed to pull through.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
I feel like I should cut it here. Wouldn't it be better to end on the boss fight? Let's see. We'll just see what's through there. I could be wrong this entire time, and there's just no Valron. Okay, we'll find it.
Out of our way.
vacuum blade!
Here, let me help. Lunar corruption.
This one's all mine. You picked the wrong fight. There.
Now I'm in the groove!
Still invisible.
In a vine! Power storm!
Severing wind.
Amazing.
There.
Take this!
Wind.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I'll crush you!
Oh, the creature's an over, huh?
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
No, it's not. Is it?
What's this?
Where are you going?
Pull myself together.
I owe you, Theo.
No!
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
I'm on it!
Get on
Take
in there,
this.
by the power of it.
In a vine!
Banana, let's go!
I'll stop its time!
Thanks, Kisara. The power of my to a cage between heaven and earth. Resurrection! Lightning!
Dragon sword! Ready and ready!
Vanish without a trace! Air thrust!
Double demon fang. Severing tap.
Swallowed it! Now I'm in the groove! Death blossom!
An astral arch?
I'll crush
Oh, well,
you!
this will negate it. Hope that Rinwell
Lightning
thing didn't go off.
reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
One more door. I feel like we're not gonna encounter a boss yet. So I'm gonna call it right here.